Yeah, so I think the first time Erin saw him, they were just out at a bar or something. She's like, "Who is that guy?" And
She loves
Paul.
red hair.
Yeah, red hair, and it was Paul's cousin, who's Jessica's boyfriend.
Boyfriend, yeah.
The first time that I knew she was supposed to hang out with them, it was my sister's 21st birthday, and we went out wine tasting all day, and then we were like really wasted.
It's a good, the best way to start a first date.
And they went over to Jessica's house and they hung out. But I knew she was like nervous about it.
And she never gets nervous around guys either. Yeah. So that was a good sign.
He was stricken. He was all giddy because, you know, once he found out that she was into Disney as much as he was, you know, he knew that that was the girl for him. So.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding of Erin and John. You have come here to share in this formal commitment they make to one another to offer your love and your support. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of a human relationship. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love and patience, through talking and listening, and helping one another, supporting and believing in each other.
Like that butterflies feeling in her stomach, you know? And then she was just like, giddy, giggly, and she's been that way ever since, which is really cute.
Yeah, I think that she was able to have her like weird quirks around John and just be like goofy.
Be herself.
With other people, she might not have done that. I love you too.
Erin, it's been a long road from the day we met to now. We have come so far, but our journey together is just beginning. As we begin this journey as husband and wife, I promise to be by your side every step of the way. Through every obstacle life throws our way, I promise to nurse you when you are sick and to get you Taco Bell when you might have had too much to drink the night before. I promise to make you smile and laugh, even when it's at our own expense. I promise no matter how large of a word, I will be there to help you spell it. I promise to remind you every day of the true beauty I see in you, inside and out, even if you don't see it yourself. Most of all, I promise to love you with every ounce of my being. No matter how rough the journey may become, I am yours, you are mine, from this day until the end of my days.
Mr. and Mrs. Erlandson!
I think that them being able to just be themselves, good or bad, or if they have their weird things, like they both love each other anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive, learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter and let go of the rest.
John, you have been my best friend my shoulder to lean on, and the best dog dad. But most importantly, you're the love of my life. It made me happier than I could ever imagine, and more love than I thought possible. That night we jumped into the lake. I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. Now I'm standing here in front of you, and I've never been so ready to start this life with you as husband and wife. Here are some promises I intend to keep, but we will continue to make promises to each other as we grow old and change together. I promise to be kind, patient, and forgiving. I promise to kiss you every night before bed, even if I'm already comfy. I promise to be better at telling you what I want to eat for dinner because we both know how complicated that can be. I promise to stand by your side no matter what life throws at us. I promise to never let anything come between us and to fight for us. I promise to love you through the good times and the bad times, and to always maintain a sense of humor through it all. Lastly, I promise to love you with all of my heart, and I can't wait to take the next steps together into the unknown and beautiful future. I am yours and you are mine from this day till the end of our days.
Love my daughter, and God, she looks beautiful, especially in her gown, and I'd like to thank her, and I'd like to hope that John and her have a beautiful life together. He's a fine man, you know, and I can see, I see the love in her eyes.
Now that Erin and John are married, they can rely on each other. They will work together to find a solution to anything they encounter. Together, they will build a family that includes Opie and Nick, of course.
There isn't a better guy out there for her, and I am. I think we all are so happy and thankful that you came into our life. I can't wait for our next loud and influence holiday dinner. Welcome to the family.
So to the newlyweds, let's raise a glass and wish them a life full of happiness and love. To John and Erin, Mr. and Mrs. Erlandson.